The effects of 5G. Hello world, Son of the Soul here, ready to shine some light. How you feeling today? How you breathing today? Taking in that oxy. Let's get it. The effects of 5G. The effects of 5G. 5G is being pushed to the public right now. It is being pushed to the public right now. Let's get one thing clear. 5G is old. 5G been out, but is now being pushed into the public. And since 5G has a shorter range than 4G and 3G, they need towers closer to each other now more than ever. They're gonna have to build towers everywhere. If you live in the US, you're gonna see towers everywhere just to make 5G work. 5G will be everywhere. Now, how does this pertain to us, right? How does this affect us? How does this affect us? Well, 5G is a frequency. 5G is a vibration. It's a vibration. You understand? And everything else is vibration. See this painting right here? The illusion of it being solid, it's an illusion. It's just vibration. It is vibration. That is all. Your body, everything is vibration, right? Everything exudes a frequency, and so does 5G. Now, there's a scientist named Dr. Emoto, and he's done an experiment that correlates human consciousness to water. And the experiment was this. He took a whole bunch of cups, right? Cups of water. And each separate cup, they exude an emotion towards the cup. They prayed on it, they showed anger towards it, and they was trying to see was there any effects to it. So they did that and they froze it immediately. And what they found is the crystallization of the water changed with every emotion. It changed with every emotion. And what they saw, all the good emotions had perfect geometric shapes on it. And all the bad emotions had blobs, they were disorganized, they looked ugly. You understand? So what we can conclude is that thoughts are vibrations. Emotions are vibrations. You understand? And it actually affects water. It actually affects water. What does this mean? We can go even further, right? We are 70% water. That means vibrations affect our biology. Vibrations affect our biology. And guess what? We having 5G pushed out into the public right now. So let's infer now that 5G will affect us on a biological level. There were people who were trying to debunk that, right? And say that 5G cannot penetrate the skin. But guess what? See your mouth, your eyes, your nose, your ears, those are open cavities. That's not skin. It's not protected by skin. So to say that 5G will be safe from 5G because it can't penetrate our skin would be a bad call, because guess what? 5G will be in our phones, and we have our phones right next to our cavities. Do you understand? So we can just debunk that right there and say that 5G cannot affect us on a biological level. Can we say that? Can we say that? Okay. Let's say that. There are studies showing that 5G kills rats. It killed birds. People try to say, well, that was because of massive exposure to 5G. Well, guess what's going to happen? We're going to have towers all over the place. So what, you think we're not going to be affected by 5G? Constant exposure? We're living in a world right now, right? Where there's so much advancement in technology that people really, truly find cell phones, our smartphones, our devices very important. To the point that people go to sleep with their phones next to their face. You understand? If you go to sleep with your phone, then you are affected by the electromagnetic frequency of the phone. Now, if it's 5G, you are being affected by 5G. 5G kills rats, kills birds. Constant exposure. If you go to sleep, if you get a good night's sleep, 8 hours of exposure to 5G. So what we got to do as a species, we have to go back into nature. We have to go back into nature. We need to set up healthy boundaries from the technology that's being brought to us. You understand? So when you go to sleep, your phone shouldn't be in your room. Keep your phone out of your room. Does your phone have an alarm? Okay, well then that means you need one of them throwback alarms, and set that up and take your phone and keep it out the room so you do not be affected by constant electromagnetic frequency from these phones, these devices. People wake up to their phones. First thing you do, you don't brush your teeth, breath stink, everything. You wake up to your phones. You check your email, you check your Facebook, you check your IG. And they have electromagnetic frequencies in these devices. So they are affecting us on a biological level, changing our DNA, changing our genes, turning on genes that awakens cancer. Do you understand? Set up a healthy boundary for yourself and the devices that you have. Get back into nature. Stay bright.